everyone. Thank you for showing up for Evil Drama today. I wanted to show you some tweets that came across Twitter this morning, and it kind of all stemmed from Morphe's Fluidity Foundation line. There were some not so nice tweets that came from Jeffree Starr, pointedly at a few people, and he quickly deleted them, but we've got the reactions to those tweets, and we did capture one of them. So you'll want to read about the reactions to that, as well as Manny MUA and Jaclyn Hill and a few others that have put their 2 cents in about their version of what they think about the fluidity line from Morphe. And then stay tuned till the end, because there will be videos, and those are reviews on the Morphe line, and some are a little skeptical and some are downright true. So take a look at that, and please join us for another edition of Evil Drama. Thank you.
Package for the Morphe team, but it's because I get the PR. Just because I'm an affiliate does not mean I'm not going to be completely honest and 100% about what I think about this foundation and these complexion products for my skin type. I mean, girl, we have fluidity. Oh my god, fluidity. I really think that their branding for this was really beautiful. I really truly do. Ooh, bitch, we got an array. It smells like Estee Lauder Double Wear. Do you guys know what that smells like? It smells like almost painty. I know it sounds like intense, but usually like those matte, like full coverage kind of foundations have a very industrial, strong scent. This is not different in any way, shape, or form. It gets strong. And I'm also using their little sponge that they came with. Just want to try the sponge out. Okay, first impressions, the coverage is fucking real, honey. The coverage is real. Oh my god. So finish, you guys, I would say is a matte finish for sure, but it's not so matte where you're like, holy shit, what's moisturizer? I've never heard of her. Like, it's not like that. But if you are dry, I would highly recommend using a moisturizer before this and putting on a hydrating primer, because it is a matte foundation, and I can tell because it dries so quickly that my skin's like, oh, it's gonna be dry, sweetie. Like, I'm gonna go and just apply a little bit more on the T-zone. like a second layer, just so I want to see how it builds up and see how it builds nicely or not. But the coverage is beautiful. The consistency is really, really nice. Another thing, you guys, that I wanted to point out is that this foundation will pick up on your dry patches because it is more matte, and I can already tell, like, anywhere that's a little bit more dry, it is picking up, and it makes your skin look a little bit more dry. But that's kind of the nature of matte foundation, so it is what it is. But I'm just wanting to, you know, give you guys all the tea. If you guys have dry patches on your skin, this foundation will probably pick up on it. Fuck, I'm just extra setting for like the day. Okay, this is like not a lot's happening here. With this setting, it's not a lot is happening. You know what, let me use the Morphe one. Hello. Okay, so we're gonna use the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. I really like this. Just to kind of take away the dry, powdery appearance. I feel the matte foundations, they just like fall into my pores really easily, and I'm noticing with this foundation, it's doing that right here. Like I can see my pores quite largely, like they're big right here. I feel like with like mixed foundations, it doesn't give you that effect, but this one I definitely noticed it does. Also, my smile lines, the foundation's starting to settle in the smile lines. Point two, it's definitely a good smoothing base, like pore filling base. I mean, I still have, you know, my pores are still very much showing, so I'm not sure if that was like the primer's doing, the foundation's doing, but I think for the price point, it's pretty darn good. So I'd say it's a hit. If you guys want to try a nice like silky primer, pretty good. The foundation so far is a hit. I love the coverage, I love the consistency, I love the way it feels on the skin. It doesn't feel like it's too heavy, like I'm wearing too much makeup, and the coverage is really nice. I don't like about it that it's falling into my pores, and I feel like my smile lines are going to start getting to crack very soon. Falling into my pores a little bit, right there. My under eye looks a little bit drier. Of course I said it, but it still looks a little dry. Hour number 2.5 checkup point. So this is what the skin looks like right now. I'm definitely cracking. Release the kraken. Release the kraken. On the sides of the face, it's definitely falling into my fine lines and wrinkles in that area. Other than that though, not oily. Looking pretty good so far still. You guys can see a little bit closer. It is creasing on my smile lines pretty bad. Okay, anyway, so let's go ahead and take a look at the skin, what we think. This is after 8 hours of wear. As we can see, there's areas on my forehead that are missing foundation, like where I touched my face. This is with no touch-up. I'm definitely oily. As we can see, we are oily. The highlighter stayed beautifully. But the foundation did stay on for sure. My smile lines, there's definitely separation in this area right here. Right here on my nose. Smile lines are creased the freak up. But honestly, I would say that it still looks really pretty. Even though it's oily on my skin, it still looks really pretty.
Oh my god, you guys. Honestly speaking, I kind of feel like a quitter. And I don't like being a quitter. I really genuinely don't. But I can honestly say, like, real talk, this has been the most annoying review video that I've ever filmed. I can't even talk at this point in my entire life. Like, this has been so annoying. And honestly speaking, like, as much as I would love to, like, be a trooper and put this foundation on my face again and the concealer and everything, I cannot, and I'm going to explain why. So yesterday I started my review, whatever, when I tweeted, I said, you know, filming the Morphe foundation review, blah blah. And you guys are really excited because a lot of people want to know how it works. This is my perfect match. It is the perfect undertone and everything, and it honestly looked beautiful. So the reason why this review was such a struggle is because put my primer on, put the foundation on, and then, like I said, they're launching concealers as well as powders. So I put the concealer on, and as I was setting it, it just did this really funky thing where it kind of just had like a grayish, greenish, very offish tone, and it also really enhanced the crap out of pores right here. And I don't really get a lot of pores right there. So it just did this thing all right here where it was almost like the concealer was thick in a way that it sat on top of the foundation in a way that enhanced all right here, and it looked really unflattering. So there's a piece of lid to my eye. Okay, I got it. So with that being said, I was like, okay, this looks really bad, and I was planning on doing a wear test and going out and about and like shopping and stuff. So I was like, okay, I'm not gonna wear this.
But I'm gonna put all the makeup on that I bought from Morphe the other day so I can wear it throughout the day and check in with you guys and show you how it's wearing, and then give you a definitive answer on what I think of Morphe makeup. So let's quickly put it on. I've got absolutely no makeup on whatsoever at the moment. I'm going to go in first of all with the concealer that I showed you in the last video that I did. This is the one. So I'm just going to put this on any areas that I look particularly red because I do have dandruff apparently and rosacea. I would never, like, this is not my regular foundation routine whatsoever. I never put concealer on first. Like, I'll usually just go in with a full coverage foundation because, I mean, with my skin, it's kind of red all over. I don't really need to spot conceal, but I wanted to try out this concealer and see how it wears so I could just show you guys throughout the day. So I'm going to try and get away with just wearing concealer where I really need it, and that way I can show you guys, like, is it worth buying or not. I should probably zoom you in. That's better, now you can see. This is way more concealer than I would ever use as well, but like I said, the whole point, like, because I know some people are going to get confused about this and give out to me in the comments, but guys, the reason I'm doing this is because I don't want to wear foundation, because I feel like if I wear foundation, you're not going to be able to get the full idea of how this concealer wears and covers, which, I mean, at the moment, I think this concealer is doing a terrible job of covering. Like, it's got literally zero coverage, like zero coverage. What the heck? It's not covering at all. Okay. I don't have time for this. Alright, so I'm just putting some on like this especially red area of rosacea here. Let's see how it covers. I mean, really badly. It's like, it covers as though it was a sheer coverage foundation.
Okay, and you guys, Morphe truly killed this. So, you know that I love Morphe. I was actually Morphe's first affiliate ever. I have a ton of products with them, collections. I'm a huge acne, cystic acne, texture, like redness, rosacea. It is going to cover it. It is full coverage. Now, of course, you can bring the coverage back a little bit by using like Fix Plus, a luminous like dewy skin mist, which is what I do because I just like more of like a dewy look. So it's really easy to kind of like play with the foundation and like manipulate it a little bit, if you will. But if you're looking for a matte foundation that's full coverage, this will be exactly what you want. The concealer. This concealer, like I'm just predicting it right now, is going to be one of the top concealers of 2019. It is ridiculous how good this concealer is, and it's $9. Like, it is totally up there with Tarte Shape Tape, 100%. It is so full coverage. It is so buildable. And what's great about it is it barely has to be set with powder because it dries down like just so perfectly. It doesn't stay sticky. Like, I can put it on my eyes as a base and then not even set my eyes with powder if I don't want to because it just dries like so great and so even, which is amazing because putting on too much powder on your under eye can make you so creepy.